Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your host ID Jester. We have got another Marvel Champions matchup today. This is going to be Iron Man going up against Absorbing Man on Dragn cards. So without further ado, let's get into it. That's not what I wanted. Okay, Marvel Champions, creating a room. Here we go. We're going to use my Iron Man again. I did make a few changes to it from last time, though, so just keep that in mind. So it'll be a little bit different. Alright, there he is. And we're going to try and go up against Rise of Red Skull, Absorbing Man. There we go. We've got the Snowy Hillsides. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack, place a threat on the main scheme. Alright. And we can flippy over this. Okay. Shift D to draw our hand. Supersonic Bunch. Hmm. Okay. We're going to go one. I'm mulliganing, by the way. I don't. She's so expensive. 3 just to generate a resource. And we don't need the punch. We need tech. We need tech cards. Alright. Now we'll draw back up. Put these cards in our deck and draw. That was unfortunate. Alright, shuffle our cards. There we go. We didn't get ingenuity, which is pretty good. So we have to get that into play. We'll use Repurpose and Dauntless to put ingenuity into play. Unfortunately, that's not going to help much, is it now? As an action, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 to your hand. All right. Forgot about that. 1, 2, 3. We get to add 1 to our hand. Boy, what are we going to do? I guess we'll add this 1 to our hand. Which might change what I'm going to do, because now I can spend 2 to pay for the power gauntlet. Unfortunately, it's this one and this one. Then I can use my ingenuity to pay for this. I am not going to flip up, so I'm just going to I'm just going to ready up. I don't have enough text to flip into alter ego and attack him. Might as well wait around and see if we can get a couple more texts in play. All right. So that's it. Shift D to draw back up. He gets one at the start of his turn, which is number 2. Okay. He will scheme for 1 plus 2 is 3 more. That's okay. And didn't mean to draw that. I meant to get an encounter card. Plays 2 threat on the main scheme. Okay. Oh, and he also gets his token for that as well. So it started with 2, went to 5, and then how much more? 2 threat. So we should have 1 more, I believe. So we almost won in the first turn. Very good, very good, very nice. Yeah, okay. Back to our turn. More importantly, we need some text. So we're going to bring in Rocket Boots, which I like to have Rocket Boots right next to Ingenuity because those two work together. So Rocket Boots for some force field generator. So that gives us how many ticks? 1, 2, 3. We bring this in, that'll be 4. And that costs us 2 resources. 1, 2. Oh, I get plus 1 hit points, by the way. So we're at 10 hit points. From this here. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do here is, so now our hand size will be 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 5. So we'll have a hand size of 5. So we'll flip up. We're going to have to thwart. So I will exhaust and thwart for 2. No, wrong way. Remove 2. There you go. I will then exhaust the reactor to ready Ironman, and I will... I'm going to go ahead and use this combo to get aerial, boom, boom, and get aerial, and he's going to deal 2 damage because he's aerial. And then I'm going to go ahead and thwart again. So 2 down on that. I will hold on to the supersonic punch, which is fine. Shift R, Shift. So now we have, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand size of 5. Shift D to draw. Okay, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He will go to attack us. He would place 1 threat on the main scheme. Oh, he also gets another counter on here as well. Do we want to defend against this? Let me just think about this for a moment. We can get some extra hit points and a helmet, or we can put the professor out. Even better, more hit points. Undefended attack, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I let him do an undefended attack. Yeah. So it's 1 plus 2, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. That goes away. And because it's an undefended attack, he's going to add 1 threat to the main scheme. Then we will have an encounter, which is a Hydra Soldier, and it's back to our turn. Yeah, it's time to put the professor out. We're going to confuse Absorbing Man. Confusion is number 5. So he's going to be confused. I will have the professor thwart for 3. So that's going to go down by 3. Good. Good job, Professor. You're the bomb. All right. I do have to pay for that, don't I? Yes, I know there's... You don't just get put the cards out for free. That's right. I'm going to play the Genius for 2. And we're going to get rid of the Mark 6 armor, unfortunately. So that's 3 to pay for the Professor. Okay? I'm going to take the helmet and put the helmet into play. Get rid of the Supersonic Punch. I'm going to activate Ingenuity to pay for Rocket Boost. So we're going to be attacking for 2. 2 damage there. 1, 2. From his gauntlets there, I will also remove 1 threat. We will remove a threat. Ironman will attack, doing 1 damage to this guy. He will then exhaust this to ready Ironman, and Ironman will attack, destroying that. I will ready everyone. No, I will flip before I do anything. I'm going to flip to Alter Ego. I will then ready everything and draw everything back up. Alright, and it's on to their turn. Alright, very well. Absorbing Man gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to scheme against us. His scheme is 1 plus 0, so that goes into play. This goes out of play. We can ready that. So he's now going to be metal. So undefended attacks. Discard a resource icon from your hand. Okay. Oh, he also gets a delay counter the other way. There you go. Great. Then we have an encounter. Encounter is... He is metal. Gives Absorbing Man a tough status card and heal 1 damage. So he heals and he gains tough, which is number 7. So he's confused. Oh, wait. He was confused. He shouldn't have been... God damn it. He shouldn't have switched forms because that was foobar. I'm just going to leave the... Can I go back? Because he wouldn't have been able to attack us because he was confused. That's why I have the professor there, dumbass. Alright, well, you just missed it, I guess. We're going to get rid of the confusion, and... that was kind of dumb. Alright. So he's tough. This goes away. Congratulations. Professor goes away. And it's back to our turn. We can draw the top 3 cards of his deck and keep one. Add one to your hand and discard the other. So we're going to add Supersonic Punch. Discard the others. Should be able to get some more text out, which is, oh wow, we got energy and strength. That's going to be good. That's going to be helpful. We got 7 hit points. 10 is his maximum because of that. We don't have a single ally coming out. I'm going to have to add more allies to this deck. But, I mean, you don't want to have too many allies because you need the text or you're sunk. So we're going to spend 2 to bring in another Power Gauntlet. We're going to spend some energy for that. I'm going to use my Rocket Boots and my Ingenuity, so I'm now aerial, so I can punch for 4 damage. I will then Supersonic Punch for strength, and that is going to do 8 damage. Nicely done. Oh, I guess I'm flipped over. I should have flipped over. And our text size is now going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be, we're now maxed out, 7. We're going to take this, pay for this, which is going to give us just 3 hit points. All right. I really going to punch him, which is only going to remove his tough. Remove his tough. And then I can exhaust to ready. And if I ready him, he will get that thing. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to thwart for 2. 2. 2. So you're going to go down to, there we go. We're going to shift ready everyone. And we're going to shift. Do I want to keep this or get rid of it? I think we're going to get rid of that. Then we'll shift draw up. There we go. Okay. It's all up to him now. It's all up to him. He's going to gain 1 at the start of his turn. He is going to attack us. It's undefended attack. I will actually defend against this attack, so that's fine. Flip. So 1 plus 2 is attack of 3. I have a defensive 1, so I'm going to take 2 damage. Okay. Then we'll have an encounter card. It will flip over, and he is metal. A tough and heal him a damage. Oh. And he gains tough again. That's rather unfortunate. Okay. We can repulsor blast the hell out of this dude, but I wanted to get him flipped over. Problem is, as soon as we flip him over, he's going to have that trait, and I don't like to have that trait. And I don't have any good way to thwart. I can do this one, though. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to exhaust this to ready Ironman. Alright, so exhaust this to ready Ironman. And I'm gonna use I'm gonna activate Ingenuity to pay for rocket boots. And I'm gonna do 2 damage. Boom, that is going to knock him out. Oh no, it's not. It's all it's gonna do is remove his tough status. Then I'm gonna have to use this one. Boom. And that will do 2 damage. Whoops. 2 damage. That will remove him. And now we can discard and go to stage 2. We have to find super absorbing power. Did he already have, no, he could, maybe did he already get this one? Oh, yes. There we go. Boom, put that into play. Keep the order of this one. Comes in with 3, and he gains all of those. Correct. Okay, so we want to definitely get rid of that immediately. And he comes in with 15 hit points. Okay. Oh, and he should have gained 1 on his counter again. I always forget to add the counter when it was his turn. He should have got that. So we can discard attack and ready your hero and choose thwart, attack, or defense. Until the end of the round, your hero gains plus X to the chosen power. X is equal to the upgrade cost. And we get to ready our hero as well. So we might as well use Ironman to... Might as well use him to attack, or not attack, thwart. Well, thwart for 2, which is just going to remove this here. Just that 1 on there. Then I will use repurpose, and I'm going to discard electrostatic armor. It's 1 cost, and I'm going to choose thwart. I get to ready, and so my thwart is now 3. I will then exhaust to remove super absorbing power. Okay, now it's time to just beat him in the face. And when I mean beat him in the face, I mean play repulsor blast after repulsor blast after repulsor blast. Deal 1 damage to an enemy and discard the top 5 cards from your deck. So we're going to use repurpose to pay for this card. So we need 5 cards. So we can... let's see, there is a way to do this. I'm trying to remember. Anyways, we'll just draw them up here. So we're looking for 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we got 1 energy, 1 energy, 1 energy. That's 3 energy. So this attack does 1 damage and discard the top. For each printed resource, add 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. So he's down to 8. And guess what? We're going to reblaster. And then this goes away. Then we're going to repulsor blast him again. We'll use War Machine to pay for that. So it's 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. 4, 5. 2 strength, 3 strength, and a mental. So we only did 2, 4, 5 damage that time. That's crazy. We only had 2 boosts on that. Even though his deck is 90% energy, we gained 3 of the 5 cards were the wrong ones. So it was only 5 damage. Ah, so sad. You make me so sad. And now our hand size is actually going to be 6 because we got rid of that tech. And I don't have enough resources to pay for either one of these, and I don't really need them, so I'm just going to discard. Control ready everything. Control, and he's going to get an encounter card. He's got 3 hit points left, though, so not good for him. Alright, gets 1 at the start of his turn. This is now up to 5. He will attack us. We'll go ahead and defend. Flip. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 is 3 damage. Okay. 3 damage. Then we have an encounter card. We actually have 2 encounter cards. First encounter. Oh, nope. That I meant to flip, not draw another one. Jesus. Villain attacks you again. So he's going to attack us again. We can't defend because we're in trouble. We only have 5 hit points left. If he does a lot in this one, he could kill us. We can't. We've already defended. So it's 2 plus 2 is 4. We're down to 1 hit point. Yikes. And last but not least, the last encounter. Oh, Jesus, stop hitting encounter card. Flip. Well, at least he goes to... Oh, no. This one should come into play. This one will leave play. So he's now becoming stone. Okay. I was a little nervous when we got down to 1 hit point. That was crazy. We can kill him any way we want. I can just arc reactor, do ready. I can do ingenuity to bring in the rocket boots, do 2 damage there, 4 damage there. I can do another 2 damage like this, or another 8 damage from there. So that's 4. That's another 12 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's way dead. Well done, Iron Man. Iron Man slowly becoming one of my favorites to play. If you can get through that first turn and get a couple techs in and not have the enemy totally destroying you, you got a chance. You do have a chance. Because by the second turn, you can have 3 or 4 techs in play, which will give you a hand size of 5, which is fine. And then if you can get the next turn, after turn 2 or 3, have 5 techs in or 6 techs in, then you're going to hand size of 7, which is better than most characters can do. The one thing I would say that he might like to get here, doesn't have very many allies, which I think is good. You want mostly decks, right? You want to have mostly decks. Tectonics, easy, low-cost techs to put into play. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Every time I was defending there, I should have dealt 1 damage to the attacker because of my electrostatic armor. I knew there was a reason I was doing that. Well, anyways, that is a look at Dragn cards with Marvel Champions Ironman. Very slowly going up the list. I was never a big fan of him, but I understand his mechanisms a little bit more. Now that we have more tech cards, it's easier to get those techs into play. You get the ingenuity and the rocket boots and his power gauntlets in. His arc reactor. He becomes a beast. He instantly becomes a beast. So all the other cards are just fodder at that point. Those are the cards I think you're looking for. Those 5 cards right there. And then, of course, just cycling in your supersonic punches as soon as you can. And yes, almost every one of his cards are energy cards, except for the cards that he comes with. Like Stark Tower, he comes with Stark Tower. He comes with Pepper Potts. The only ones that we added that are not energy are Nick Fury, which you have to have, and Professor X. Those 2 are the only 2 that have that. Repulsor Blast is from his set. Oh, and the of course, Genius and Strength. Those are the only ones. Everything else. Oh, and the Ingenuity, yes. That's right. Ingenuity is part of it as well. So, I mean, you can see, like, he should do a lot of damage with those Repulsor Blasts. Can do quite a bit of damage. I've done quite a bit. And we did 7 on the first one and 5 on the second one. That's 12 damage. That's not bad, to be honest. So, alrighty. Well, what do you think of Iron Man? And let me know if you have any characters that you want to see played. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, my friends. You take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you guys soon. Don't forget, we'll be around very shortly for another game. Until then, bye for now. Take care. See you next time.